Welcome to the Level Up Lounge podcast with Chantel and Steph. Hey, Steph.
Hello. So today we have an amazing guest. He's a soccer superstar. We have Lloyd.
Hey, Lloyd.
Hey, girls. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm really happy to be here. So thank you for the invite.
No, we're very excited to have you on. I got to admit, I did do a little bit of Googling.
Yep. Nice. You got to do your homework. You got to do your homework.
Yeah, well, that's it.
Yeah, you know, I'm good at investigating things. But you're an amazing soccer superstar.
Oh, I wouldn't say amazing. I'm just...
No, I went way back.
Yeah.
This is based off Google. So tell us, who is Lloyd?
Oh, wow.
Tell us about yourself.
Where do I start?
And just so you know, that one's your camera.
Okay. Where do I start? Obviously, yeah. I was a young kid growing up in an area in England called Slough, which is probably like 20 minutes away from West London, Heathrow Airport. And growing up as a kid, just loved sport, loved football, basketball, athletics. And from there, I just always wanted to be a professional footballer. Did I ever think I would? No. Yes, no. You never know because it's not an easy task to become one. But in the end, I ended up becoming a professional many years later.
That's incredible. It shows hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
Because you need to put in the work to actually get to that level.
Oh, you have to. I mean, I remember coming back from school every day after school. All I would do was just get a football with my next door neighbour and just play against the wall. Just, headers and volleys, we used to call it. Just practice. And luckily for myself, it came through 10 years later to become a professional footballer.
Amazing.
That's so good. So what, other than having that, that this is what I want to be, did you have the family support to become?
Yeah, so my culture is where I'm Ghanaian from the Ashanti region in Ghana. So as you probably know, the Ghanaian culture is all about respect. So that was it. Correct. Very family.
Philippines.
Yeah, so very family orientated. So I grew up with my two younger sisters. Although I did grow up with them, they actually moved to Ghana because when mum and dad moved to the UK in early 70s, I was born 76, so they came early 70s. And then obviously when I was about 4 or 5, my sister who was below me, Leslie, was born in 78, but she got moved to Ghana about 98, from the UK, yeah. So I guess because obviously back in them times, mum and dad was obviously struggling. You would say struggling, to be fair. Yeah,
well,
they first, they first.
All our parents,
Yeah,
they weren't born into wealth and comfort. It's something
exactly. So they for affordability and everything. So they sent my first sister back to Ghana to live with my grandma, and then I used to live with my godmother. May she rest in peace, Auntie Margaret. So she was a foster mother. So she used to foster a lot of kids, but she was my godmother. So I used to live with her Monday to Friday because mum and dad were working. So I'd live with her Monday to Friday, and then on Saturday I'd go to mum and dad at the weekend. And then that would happen for a few years. And then my other sister was born, Sandra, who's 5 years younger than me. Then she got sent as well to Ghana. But then Leslie came back. So we sort of grew, and she used to come and live with Auntie Margaret as well for a little bit.
Yep.
And then when I was about 10, when we were about 10, that's when Sandra came back from Ghana. So Sandra came back, so she was about 5 at the time. And then we ended up all living together as one happy family back together. So mum, dad, and my two sisters. So
your parents would be very happy.
Yeah, they were. Obviously, they were all back together. And obviously, like you say, mum and dad now settled in. They found their feet in the United Kingdom and then progressed from there.
Yeah,
Love that.
that's what happens. Like my children are half Fijian.
Okay.
So in that culture as well, if the parents are struggling, they send their children to live with another family.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that they don't love their children.
Yeah.
It just means that they need some help because that's the community and the family bonding. They just help each other.
Yeah, for sure.
How did it feel, though, to not grow up with your sisters for a couple of years? Or to see your parents?
Yeah, true. I mean, I guess as a kid, I didn't really think too much of it because my foster mother, she had so many kids at the house anyway. So I remember my foster brother.
It was like one big son.
Yeah, exactly. My big brother, Paul, Catherine and Margot, they were older than, so that was the ones that she actually adopted. And then at weekends, she'd get 1 or 2 kids that would just come and stay for a weekend.
What a good
Yeah, Auntie Margaret, yeah. She was brilliant. So her and Uncle David used to look after us all. And yeah, the house, I meant, there could be probably, at one weekend, there could probably be like 10, 12 kids.
How fun.
Kids of their own?
No.
Is that why?
Yeah, so that's why they adopted. Yeah, so they adopted, like I said, my big brother Paul, and then Catherine and Margot, and then like I said, she used to have weekend kids come and stay over, and obviously I was there Monday to Friday, and then so like I said, there used to be 10, 12 kids at weekends at the house. Yeah,
I love that. It just shows the love, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Love and the I can just imagine because I've got aunties like doors always open.
Always open. Yeah.
You're hungry,
Beautiful.
come in.
Yep.
You're sad, come in. You're
Yeah.
happy, come in. There's no, love that.
Exactly.
So what made you move to Australia?
Yeah, so
From the UK.
from the UK, so I first,
Very similar UK to Australia, I hear. I haven't been to London.
yeah, obviously apart from the weather, different the
Apart
weather,
from-
the weather,
much better.
exactly. So I first came here 2009.
Yep.
I got signed to play for Adelaide United,
Yes.
and within that time, I applied for residency if I ever wanted to come back because I was sort of coming to the end of my career. So my kid's mum at the time. I say that. I mean, I was first.
so young, 2009, end of your career.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually quite young.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
30. I mean, I came here when I was originally 31, 32.
Are you not 31 now?
I wish I tell you. But so I applied for residency because the kid's mum said, "Oh, let's if we ever want to maybe potentially live here, let's just apply see if we can get it." And I heard that trying to get a residency was quite hard. But luckily for myself, I was in a change room one day, and one of my teammates, Cristiano, he's Brazilian. He could hardly even speak any English, and I overheard him talking to someone said how he's got permanent residency. So I asked him about it. He said, "Oh yeah, because we're footballers, there's a loophole. There's a visa called Distinguished Talent visa."
Oh,
So yeah. So it's all for footballers, actors, models, X, Y, Z. So he gave me the number of this immigration agent. So I messaged her. I said, "Oh look, potentially looking to apply for residency if I ever want to come back in the future." He gave me the number. I got in contact with her. I had to do some paperwork, X, Y, Z. And the next thing, 6 weeks later, I'll get a letter in the mail later.
incredible.
Yeah, unbelievable.
no, you're joking.
6 weeks.
6
after-
weeks?
yeah.
What was the visa?
So the visa was a permanent residency for 5 years. So permanent residency for unbelievable.
amazing.
So that is not God's work. I don't know what
so
it is.
6 weeks.
I hear, I'm born and raised here. So obviously, but I hear,
I'll
clients, people's partner,
take ages.
even people who are engaged, trying to, do you get what I mean? Take some years.
Yep.
And they're engaged, wanting to get married and have
Yeah,
babies.
crazy.
I've heard insane stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6
What
weeks.
a blessing.
So that was
It's
good.
such a blessing.
Yeah, so we got that after 6 weeks, and then but then obviously I'm still here for the 18 months. So my football career here in Australia didn't go to plan as much as I wanted to because when I first got to Australia, do you remember the swine flu epidemic?
Yes.
Yeah, I was one of the first footballers to get it. Yeah, so
Oh no.
swine flu pneumonia.
It was
yeah,
what, 2009?
2009. Yeah, so I knew about like staying at home
Before COVID.
before COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, so yeah,
How long did it last?
So it was weird. It's a weird one because that one with me. So when I got here, I remember being on a plane. I was coming from China, and there was a woman behind me. I remember her coughing all the time. I didn't think nothing. You didn't think nothing of it. You didn't think nothing of it. So anyway, I landed in Australia. The next few days, I started feeling a bit wheezy and a bit chesty because I'm asthmatic as well. So I thought it might be a bit of asthma. So then I started getting really hot and sweaty. So I went to see the club doctor. I said, "Doc, I'm feeling really hot and sweaty." He goes, "Oh, you just probably a little cold." So okay, so just rest, just take your Panadol, X, Y, Z. So the usual. So anyway, but when you get a cold, normally 2-3 days you start getting better. But I wasn't getting better at all. So anyway, this is about a week and I'm not getting better. I was just weak and lethargic. So I went to go and see the doctor again. I said, "Doc, look, I'm struggling here." He goes, "Oh, okay, let's just do an X-ray on your chest." I said, "No, I think I've got this." Because that's when we started to hear about this swine flu. I said, "Oh, I think I've got it." He goes, "No, you'll be all right. You haven't got it." So I did an X-ray on my chest. So my chest come back with pneumonia.
Oh my
So I
god.
was like, "Oh my God." So they gave me medication for pneumonia.
And your friend asthma, my mum's asthma.
Horrible.
So I'm
Horrible.
very,
Terrible.
very,
Horrible.
very familiar with
Yeah.
it. It's the worst thing. It's very...
Yeah, very dangerous.
Debilitating.
Yep. So
Yeah.
they gave me the tablets and I came over it. So but now I'm still lethargic, hot and sweaty. So I said, "Doc, I think, look, let's just do the test." So he goes, "Okay, it's done." So I did the actual the swab up back in them days, and I did it. Comes back swine flu. So then they had to put me in quarantine.
Oh my
But
god.
by this time, obviously, I've been exposed for quite a few of the players. So I was in quarantine for 1 whole week, and I was on my own. So I remember the club used to bring my food and leave it outside.
Where did they quarantine you?
So in my apartment, I was just in my apartment.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Just lucky. It's just in my apartment in Henley Beach in Adelaide. But obviously, I've been around a few players, and a couple of players sort of got caught it as well. But lucky they weren't as bad as me. So I didn't know because And then from there, my footballing journey didn't come to fruition because no disrespect to Australian football at the time, the way I'd finished my season in England on a real high. That's why they signed me because I had a fantastic 6 months. Strong. I was strong. Then when I came here, I was always on the back burner, so I didn't get no pre-season in. So when I did get a bit better, they sort of, because I was a marquee player, they sort of brought me straight into the team. I didn't really have much training and anything, and then it just didn't really materialise. And I only ended up, so I signed a 2-year contract, and I only ended up being here for about 14 months. First season was struggled. Then I got a knee injury later on in the first year.
No.
Wasn't meant to.
Just wasn't, yeah. But luckily, like I said, go back to the residency.
Yep.
So I thought, you know what? Let me go back to UK. I'm like 33, 34. Let's go back to the UK. Let's just suss it out. Do I need to be chasing the game again? So I went back to UK, and we had the visa. It was it had a 5-year until it ran out. But got back to UK. I went to a few clubs, went to Cyprus, then went back to England. And I thought, you know what? I'm 35 now. Do I need to be chasing a game for like £500 a week? No. So luckily, I said to the kids' mum at the time, you know what? I've got enough money for a couple of years, so let's give it a go in Australia. Because people always say to me, you need 12 months or 12 to 18 months to sort of bed in, just to make yourself familiar. So I knew I had a couple of years' money not to even work, just to network and everything.
Yeah.
So we thought, you know what? Let's go back to Adelaide because that's where we knew. We had made a lot of good friends when I was playing there. So I moved to Adelaide and just said to England, we're going. So we got up. My daughter was about 2 at the time, AJ 2, 3, and then Ty, he was obviously his mum. Then she was pregnant in England, and then he ended up being born here in 2012, and then we came back to live in Adelaide. So
Kids are gorgeous.
thank you.
I haven't met him, but I've seen photos.
Thank you.
They're very, very.
Thank you. I'm sure you'll meet him sometime. So
really, they're very beautiful kids.
yeah. So ended up moving back to Adelaide, and then just started there. Started doing some casual coaching. Started playing semi-professional football. I was doing some acting and modelling as well, and then
See that?
Yeah, thank you. So I was there for about 18 months. But Adelaide's, like you probably know, sleepy town.
Yeah. Tell us. I've never been. Tell us.
I mean, City of Churches. It's a beautiful. For me, I love it. Would I leave Sydney to go back there?
Move to Adelaide? That's a big call, Lloyd.
I tell you, it's such an easy, relaxed place to live.
Yeah.
It's just easy to get around. Great beaches, great weather, great cafeterias, great people. So, but it was just too slow in the football industry for me. There was people, no disrespect, there was people there in jobs who really shouldn't be in jobs because they all knew my background and they knew I had the qualifications. People were sort of threatened, and I couldn't be bothered with all that backstabbing. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's such a small place, correct. So there's a lot of people talking and there is a lot of backstabbing.
Yeah, jealousy and everything. So I thought, you know what, do I need this? So I thought, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tasmania's like that as well.
Really? I hear it more in female dominant. Very rarely hear it.
So I thought, you know what, let me give it a go. Everyone says that Sydney's obviously the hub, Sydney's a hub, the hustle and bustle, just like London. So I thought, you know what, let me give it a go. So I ended up moving to Sydney 2013 December. I even remember just Christmas Eve. Just a few days before Christmas Eve, I moved on my own at the time. And then it's weird because I was actually more nervous moving from Adelaide to Sydney than I was from England to to move to. I was more because I didn't really know no one in Sydney.
Yeah,
I didn't know no one. I knew a lot of people in Adelaide. I knew a couple of people here. So I moved because my old neighbours who lived next door to me in Adelaide, they had a vegan shop in Sydney. They moved to Sydney. They said, if you ever do come to Sydney, you're more than welcome just to crash at ours. Come to crash at ours and get your feet on the ground. And I actually ended up doing that. And I ended up,
nice.
Funny you said we're actually in Parramatta because when I was speaking to a few of my old teammates, and I said, I'm going to move to Sydney. They all say, make sure you. Cause I didn't know the suburbs, everything. They said, move to Parramatta. They said, I said, I don't know. Anyway, but my
Were they in Parramatta?
No weren't. So what happened was, and that's how I ended up in the east.
Vegan, they
were in the east.
Newtown?
They were in the east. They were in Vaucluse, and I didn't know the suburbs. But as soon as I got to the east, I thought I didn't like it. You know, I mean, that beach. I saw it. So I ended up moving. Obviously, moved in with them for a bit, and then obviously the kids and their mum were in Adelaide. But we'd actually sort of separated by then, but because we were distant, I said to her, look, I think the kids got to be near us as well. So she was happy to move to Sydney.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, we cope. Yeah. So she ended up coming to Sydney, and then we ended up living in Vaucluse first, then Double Bay. Then we sort of started edging out, but we were always in the east. And then
what a really hard life moving to Sydney straight into the
east.
Into the east, you know what I mean?
Lloyd, you have to move straight to the Double Bay.
Yeah.
It's a real
slumming out.
Slumming.
Straight, you know.
No. So it was good. It was good. So ended up there, and then just like I say, finding my feet. I had to try and find some work. So I found some coaching gigs at a couple of private schools.
Big in Sydney.
Yeah, the football is 5. And, yeah. So I ended up getting some coaching at Scots College, and I was doing some.
I actually, one of my very good friends is a sports teacher.
Okay. Yeah. I'm at Cranbrook down the hill.
Okay.
I'm at Cranbrook down the hill. So
yeah.
So I ended up doing some coaching there. But then I was working for my mate's company called Mr. Soccer, and then I was just doing some casual coaching. Like, and then I was doing some TV commercials and a few little bit part short movies and everything. And then, just networking. And then, I ain't really looked back ever since.
So in Sydney, networking is
key.
You could literally be David Beckham And if you've got zero networking, you wouldn't get
Yeah,
anywhere.
exactly. That's what I noticed.
Yep.
That's, yeah.
Key.
It's all about who you know, and that's what I noticed.
100%.
And, yeah, it's literally who you meet. You look where we are.
Correct.
On the
Correct.
podcast.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Just random, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, like it is. It's who you. It's,
Yeah, for sure.
It's good in one way. It's
Yeah.
who you-
Crazy.
Yeah, that's I love that story.
Yeah, thank you.
How do you find coaching? Do you find that it is rewarding?
Oh, massively, because obviously when I was a pro, my dream was always, I always said to myself, I mean, if you look at I've done a lot of interviews back in the days, and I always said my next chapter would be giving back to the next generation. So my experience is give back to the youngsters, and I've always done that. So obviously I'm not doing as much coaching now with my role at the school. Now I'm a bit more on the discipline side of the school, but I still do some of the coaching in the winter season.
Yep.
And still involved. A lot of clubs even call me just for mentoring or just for some advice with football. So
I was just going to say, why don't you do consulting?
Yeah.
Big money in consulting.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if you look at me giving him business ideas.
Thank you.
Jesus, that's just me. When things that don't cross my mind, I love to share it. But like obviously open up your own coaching business.
Yep. I've got something in the back. I've got something in the back of my head that I've sort of starting to think about. So
it's huge, and eventually you don't even have to be the one that coaches.
Yeah.
You just you get coaches who come on board, and
it's massive here in Sydney, especially.
Yeah.
It's big. It's big.
But even consulting for
other clubs and stuff, and so
it's something like $400-500 an hour for consulting.
Yeah. So I might have to.
So thank me later.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you, Chantel. You know what I mean.
Thank me later. I always have a very business mind, but consulting is huge. I mean, an hour, not a an hour. Yeah. Huge.
Yeah, it is good.
With your background.
Yeah,
we can try and
Yeah.
I always have ideas.
Yeah.
I need to stop doing that. No, that sounds good. So tell us a bit now what
so now my journey, I'm working at Cranbrook, which is one of the top private schools in the country. I'm head of discipline there. So my role is I'm the middleman again, and it's weird how I got the job as well, because I went to Cranbrook just as a casual coach, because I was working up at the Central Coast as a football coach there full time, and I got made redundant. And obviously, with me being all I've ever known about is just football. So I don't even know about redundancy at the time. I didn't know what redundancy is. So I got made redundant.
You're like, wow, I've got a payout.
Now I've got a little payout, and then how am I going to find work? Because all I know is football. That's all I know.
Yeah.
So I was living on the Central Coast for a couple. Yeah, it was so. So I came back to Sydney. And I was like, what am I going to do for work? So I mean, and I'm never even ashamed to say it. It was so bad that I started doing a bit of Ubering. I was even working in the airport.
Don't be ashamed.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm never. Yeah,
we've all been there.
The fact that you're not hiding it says a lot about your character.
Yeah.
Because even those who look like they're, fabulous, is everybody has.
Everyone has struggles.
Everyone struggles.
Struggle, and our struggles can teach other people that it's okay to.
Of course, without a doubt. So
nothing's wrong with Uber.
Yeah, so I was doing a bit of Ubering. I was even working at the airport stacking cans. I had to earn a bit of money,
and that shows your determination and your hustle.
And he also had to. I'm assuming had to support your children.
I had to support to feed the kids. Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean. So I ended up doing that and doing a bit of coaching. But anyway, I started coaching casually at Cranbrook, and the headmaster at the time he said to the head of the senior school, "Oh, who's that gentleman I see all the boys gravitating to?" Because obviously all the kids knew who I was, ex-footballer. So he was like, "Oh, that's Mr. Owusu, ex-footballer." He goes, "I like his synergy. I like his energy around the place. Call him in for an interview, for a meet with me." So I went to go and meet him. He said, "Look," he goes, "I've seen you around the way with the boys. I see that there's such a great energy and synergy with you." He goes, "We've got this role at the school where it's called General Duty Master, where you're in charge of all the discipline and the appearance of the boys and the attitudes."
Awesome.
So I was like, I said, you know what? It could be right up my alley.
You didn't even go out looking for it.
No, I didn't even go out for it. I didn't even go out looking for it. No, I didn't even go out looking for it. Yeah. Like I said, I was just a casual football coach. And then I started doing that part-time. And then he just liked the way I was around the place. They said, you know what, we want to give you a full-time gig here with that role. So that happened. And then,
shout out to you.
And then, so Mr. Sampson, big up Mr. Sampson. And then, and like say 9 years, March this year, I've been there. So it's flown by.
So this random just saw you from a distance.
Yeah.
And could see the way that you were communicating. All the kids were.
Yeah.
So, so he was like, this is a good role model for our children.
Yeah.
Because it was a boys' school at the time.
But yeah, boys' school at the time. It's recently gone to co-ed. So I'm the middleman between the boys and the teachers. So a lot of the kids now, they call me Uncle Lloydie.
I love that.
Or Big Brother. Yeah. So
you're gaining their trust. So they I guess, aren't ashamed to ask you things, be
time,
themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And where they find it easier coming to me than see a teacher.
It's high school, yeah?
High school, yeah.
Because that would be hard too. There would be things they don't want to go home and even say to their parents about.
Yeah. So I love it. I love it. So
that's great.
Yeah, so you're a nice, happy, big uncle.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. And now we've actually gone co-ed now. So we're...
I didn't know Brooke went co-ed.
Yeah, just this year. Last week.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got year 7 and year 11 have joined.
That's great.
Yeah, so interesting times.
From 7 to 11?
No, only year 7 and 11.
11.
Yeah, and then every year it'll just...
Okay. So what do they do with the middle years then?
No, they're still the same.
Ah, right.
So 5 didn't. So obviously next year the year 7 girls will be year 8.
Yeah.
And then the new.
So
5 years time it'll be 5 years time it'll be 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
yeah, that's awesome.
Who did that? De La Salle, I think.
I think so. And even Newington have just done it at their junior school.
Yeah.
I like a co-ed school. I think it makes it a lot easier for girls to grow up around boys and boys to communicate with each other.
Sure.
Because I went to an all-girls school. Did you go to an all-girls school? I went to an all-girls school.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, it was normal. It was normal growing up. Boys, girls.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was
to
never
just sort of interact.
It was nice having that. And all the boys in my year at school were great guys, and social now.
Yeah.
Great guys.
Yeah.
I mean, no one really had issues with boys, girls. Just
exactly. So
I mean, which girls don't like boys at their age?
Yeah, well, that's
Do you get what I mean? Like,
exactly. So yes, it's good.
yes,
Yeah.
love that.
You know what I mean?
So what is some advice that you can give to, like, I have a son. This is now just becoming personal. I have a son who is a basketball rep.
Yep.
I don't know much about soccer. I know a lot about basketball. But it's same, but different.
Of course.
And he's just training every day.
Yeah.
He
Very dedicated
to his sport, loves it. All his friends are basketballers.
Yeah.
Like, what's some advice you can give these kids?
Yeah, always just believe in your own ability. You know what I mean? Never get down if someone tells you something wrong. You just believe in your ability. But like I said, for me, it all comes from the respect aspect first.
Yeah.
Respect and discipline. If you have them two factors, you're on the way. You know, I always say you're on the way. So you've just got to work hard. You've always got to do extra as well.
Yeah.
You've always got to do extra to that next kid.
Yeah.
So I always tell like my boy, I said to him, Ty, you got to be on the field doing extra. That next kid's playing on his iPad. You've got to be doing that extra. You got to get that extra contact time on the ball. So for example, your son, extra handling.
Yeah.
When his other mate's his extra handling's on his phone.
Yeah.
But your boy's on his bouncing the ball.
So in other words, you're trying to say, don't get distracted.
Yeah. Don't if you
very easily.
The way unfortunately with the kids, the way the world is unfortunate for our kids now it's criminal for them.
Yeah.
However, if you've got someone who's so focused and dedicated, they can the world's their oyster.
Yeah.
Their son's even going to the Philippines to play.
Nice.
Yeah.
On the weekend, they were in the Central Coast. They went away. Where did you guys go away last time for football? Basketball.
Oh, we've gone to Melbourne, everywhere.
Yeah.
It's
good.
We're dedicated. We want him to succeed.
Yep.
I just find that some boys lack confidence as well. So it's really important to lift these boys up. I don't know what it is. It's hard when you're younger. If you don't believe in yourself, it sort of shows as well, doesn't it?
That's another idea too. So rather than the physical aspect of the sport, but the confidence part.
Yeah.
So the coaching with regards to the confidence.
Exactly. Having that, I mean, I guess every kid needs that coach who's got to put his arm around them.
Yeah.
I mean, some kids like it, some don't. I mean, I was probably a player who needed an arm around to get the best out of me, you know?
Yeah.
And if any kid had that, you just thrive, man. You just grow. You just feel 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, question with regards to being from Ghana.
Yep.
How did you sort of incorporate, your heritage or your background with the Australian culture? So obviously you said you were brought up in London.
Yep.
So did you find it similar to the Australian culture? Like, do you sort of bring that in with your children?
Yeah.
Food, culture, your beliefs, religious.
Yeah.
Do you find that you've moved in a different direction, or you stick to how you?
Yeah, I mean, I
brought up.
Yeah, I mean, the way I brought up is obviously is based on discipline and respect. That's first and foremost. So I've always instilled that in the kids. I mean, I wish I'd learned, to be fair, because I was the firstborn, and being the son in the Ghana culture, the mums do everything for you. So you don't really learn yourself. So it's like, yeah.
Hold on.
Am I digging a hole for my children?
It is not the Ghana culture. You've met Lebanese mums and
Yeah.
their firstborn
Yeah.
sons.
Yeah, we don't.
Jesus.
They get away with everything. So I wish I'd learned how to make my favorite, my jollof rice.
Love is like another level.
yeah.
And then when I complain about it,
Yeah.
I look like the jealous child.
remember-
I'm not jealous.
It's
I'm
funny.
pointing out.
Because I remember when I was a kid, when I was a kid, I'd be in the living room watching TV. Mum would make the food. My mum would bring my food to me on a tray, and she'd say, she'd call my sisters, Leslie, Sandra, come and get your food. You know what I mean? So
And let me guess, she used to always make your favourite food.
always.
And your sisters were, there was
Yeah,
stuff they never
yeah.
ate, but just deal with it.
Just deal with it.
I feel so much better now. I've served my son in the bath.
What?
Uh,
In the bath?
Yeah, he sits in the bath and I give him some food. Like he'll have like a snack plate.
oh yeah.
TMI, babe, TMI.
Yeah, so so that's what. So I wish I learned a bit more in regards to the Ghana culture with food. My daughter keeps telling me, Dad, because there's a few Ghanaian out west. Obviously, she wants to go and get some jollof rice. I'm going to take. I did promise her. And we've got actually Ghana Independence Day next month, so I've promised to take her to some of the Ghanaian cultures over here.
Let her connect with it.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So I mean, like I said, I haven't, because obviously coming from England to Australia, I didn't have no real immediate family, but I found there's some distant cousins who a few other Owusus who all live out west. So I've connected with a few of them, which is nice. So at least I can have that connection. But yeah, like back to to your question about what I've brought from England and my culture. It's just about just being a good person, and that's what I just try and instill my kids. Just be a good person, be respectful to people, and treat people just treat people well. You know, but I wish, to be fair, I wish, because we're so far away as well. I'd love for the kids to be able to go back to go to see the motherland and to Ghana.
But you know what? That can be a holiday.
Yeah, true. Very true.
You know what I mean? It's not something that can't be.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
If you just go 2 weeks,
Yeah.
3 weeks, and let them see the way that they live. And I think for me personally, with children, that would be my most important thing, is being connected with motherland.
Oh, all
So,
day.
you know, like how, and also speaking the language.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, because I know with family members and a lot of people around, they don't speak.
Yeah.
Because they're born here. It's
Yeah,
English,
understandable.
But I love if they, you know, children can grow up instantly speaking two, three languages. So if the father's a different language,
Yeah.
the mum's different, and then you've got English in the middle.
Yeah.
That's instantly three languages that you're.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, like, for me, like, so I wish, because I lived in Auntie Margaret for so long, I wish I'd learned the mother tongue then, because obviously it's the easiest when you're a kid, but because I never picked it up myself.
You don't know what it's.
Yeah, it's hard. So, I mean, I understand little conversations here and there now, but yeah, things like that, when I look back, I wish I'd got the opportunity to learn that. But like I said, it's never too late, is it? You know what I mean? You can always.
To make jollof rice.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like, yeah.
I know how to make it.
Yeah.
I know how to
Okay,
make it. Lebanese. If I know how to not make it,
Nice.
you can do it.
Beautiful.
You can do it.
Yeah. So, yeah. So,
We need a cooking class, Chantel.
Yeah, I do. I love African food.
yeah, it's good. I miss that, my plantain and
Love
chicken stew, and yeah, miss it.
Yum.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I love.
Yeah.
You're always out eating. You're always. She's everywhere eating.
She
everywhere.
loves it.
She's always
Yeah.
out with her girlfriends. I see eating all these nice bougie restaurants and stuff. And yeah.
Invited. I'm
Happy.
so blessed.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Happy days.
So blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Good.
so blessed. We're always getting invited to great.
Happy days.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah,
That's good.
That's good.
Nice.
Honestly, it's a blessing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. You know.
Or even that second time we met at where was it, Parramatta?
Rumors.
That was
Rumors.
that was a invite.
Yeah, nice.
We were eating at the next door.
Okay, the restaurant next door there.
Yeah, oh, it's part of it.
It's part of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yes.
Food was good.
Yes.
It's
Happy.
always you get to. It's all right. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, of course. Why not? I always say food tastes better when it's free.
You're right.
But
You're
I
right.
give very honest.
Yeah. Feedback to it. Yeah.
Always.
Good. Yeah.
Always.
You have to.
Always, and I love bringing people together.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Everyone's like, where do I go? Everyone's messaging me. Where do I go? Where do I eat? Here's a good place to drink. And I'm always like, avoid there. Drinks are too expensive. We'll go there.
Yeah. Happy days.
Yeah, nice bringing people together.
Yeah, of course. Always.
If you're surrounded with such beautiful people, love it.
Yeah.
But why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What's your favourite thing about Australia?
Oh, man. To be fair, I'll probably say, I mean, look, lucky we get good weather all year round practically, you know. But I think I still find it so friendly here. I still find it friendly. I mean, people used to say to me, I'll go to Australia's very racist. And I'll be honest, but since I'll be honest, I haven't encountered that.
That's good.
Honestly,
That's
I'm not.
I don't
honestly.
think Australia, because I'm a massive, you know me.
Anti.
It's racism.
Yeah.
I'm probably the biggest advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Hate racism.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I've
I
not
I
experienced.
travelled to the US a few
Yeah.
bit, and I've encountered
Yeah.
racism in the US.
Yeah.
could not believe it.
Yeah, I can imagine. Here, I've not. It's,
That's good.
Yeah, I've seen it very strongly.
mm,
Yeah. So when I come back here,
yeah. So, I mean, love, like I said, the weather, people. It's just a relax. It's just a relax. You feel free when you feel like free. It's not nothing's a real burden. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I go back to UK, easy culture. When I'm back, when I'm back in the UK,
that's about it.
it's just. I mean, most of the times I go back at Christmas, so it's always dark. You know what I mean? You wake up, it's dark. You get people get back from work at 4 or 5. It's dark. It's like you just don't want to do nothing. Where here, just every day, you know what I mean? The sun's out. You just feel good. Oh man, mate, it's lovely. It's just chill, love, chill life.
Yes, you know, we don't really. I mean, I've always loved, you know, being in Sydney.
Yeah.
And I think we are so blessed, but sometimes we forget about it. We plan our trips. We're like, we want to go USA, go LA. We want to do this. But we forget how beautiful.
It is.
And that's what made me actually come to, because I remember when I was living in a place called South East London, like Rotherhithe. It's like a proper ghetto.
Yeah.
And that's what actually made my decision to come here, because I remember I was in the kitchen, I was looking out the window, and there was a little park behind. I saw all these young ghetto boys, 30, 40, smoking weed and everything. I was thinking, do I really want my daughter raised like this? And that's what made me say to the kid's mum at the time. I said, you know what, Sam, I'm done. After seeing them boys, I can't let AJ live like this. And that's what made my decision to emigrate to Australia back in 2012.
Wow, and the fact that you got approved in 6 weeks, I you're over that. That's
crazy. It's mad.
Actually, like, blessing. So that's on a silver platter.
Yeah. You know what I mean, girl?
No, yeah. That's almost like your mum's prayers, I feel, are being answered.
Yeah.
So I haven't actually heard of that.
Yes, crazy.
So why would you not take advantage of it?
Of course, you had to. That's what I said. As soon as I got it, I just thought, you know what? I had that 5-year window, went back to UK, saw all that stuff, was like, nah. And then I've been there ever since.
To the UK.
Okay.
I have just...
Yeah?
My dad's British.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad was from Hackney.
Hackney, East London, yeah? East London, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
I go to the US a fair bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I'd definitely like to go there just to experience it.
Of course.
Maybe not live there.
No,
but
you have to go. You have to go. Yeah,
yeah.
you got to experience it.
Yeah.
Look, and in the summer though, to be fair, UK in the summer it is pretty nice when the sun is out though. I mean, nice near beer gardens you go to, lovely parks. It is.
One day a month. Sorry to my UK. Joking.
Yeah. So no, you know you're not lying. It's true. You know, I mean, they get like when they get 21 degrees, they think it's like I can't believe a heat wave. 21 degrees is like heat wave to England.
Really?
Yeah. Serious, it's mad.
Today we had 37 degrees.
Correct.
That was very hot.
Very hot today.
Very
hot.
That's like Melbourne. When Melbourne people come here, they're like dying at the weather. Melbourne generally doesn't go very hot. But
Yeah. And lately it's been hot. Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
What is one thing that you have leveled up in?
Leveled up in.
Could be mind, could
Wow.
be family, could be something. If someone's watching Lloyd at the moment,
What was
words
Lloyd,
of wisdom.
what was Lloyd Owusu leveled up? I think I've just got a sense. I've just matured. Obviously, I've just matured over the years. You know what I mean, back in my footballing days. You know what I mean, you're living that.
What was Lloyd in the football days? How was he like?
You know what I mean?
This is going.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Back in the day, I mean, I used to DJ as well. I was a DJ. Yeah, I used to DJ as well. Yeah. Oh, and being an old school garage, old school.
We connected about
Yeah. So I used to, obviously back in the days, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say that Playboy lifestyle, but you know what I mean? You were out and about.
hold on, Playboy lifestyle.
People knew who you were, you know what I mean? You go to clubs, you get VIPs here and there, you know what I mean? It was a good life, but then obviously now you got older, you got kids. So I think for me, I've just leveled up in regards to maturity and being a dad the best I can be to the kids, try and just engage with them and just give them all my experiences and then hopefully pass it down to them and hope that they can achieve and do the thing that they want to do in life.
Good on you.
Love that. So do you feel that people who, you know, come by you leave them in a better way than before they met you?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of people, I mean, I don't want to sound big-headed or anything, but everyone who I connect with, people just say, Lloyd, you're so easy to get along with. You're just like level-headed. You're easy. You can just chat to. You're just true to yourself. And
so you leave people better.
Yeah, I'd always every time.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you know. So
I do get that vibe from you. You are very chill. You're very relaxed. You don't judge.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's me. That's me to
Down
a T.
to earth.
That's me to a T.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's not what I know.
yeah.
He's got to
I'm a complete jacket. No, I do. I got that vibe too.
Yeah.
I found our personalities very similar, just very chilled and very go with the flow.
Go with the flow. That's me. Just go with the flow. Honestly. Yeah.
Good way to be.
Life's too short.
Well, life's too short to worry about this, that. Just enjoy it, man. The best we can. But like I said, just enjoy it the best you can. but be good to people.
Yeah.
Just be real.
So important.
Just be real with people.
Yeah.
So
You know.
that's my motto in life, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
I'm the same.
Yeah.
I'm the same. There's no
Yeah,
need to be fake.
Yeah.
No need to try and impress someone.
See is what you get.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. Correct.
And if we can help people,
Yep.
can we?
Why not? Why not?
But I saying people like, oh, I don't have time. I don't understand. If you see clearly somebody in need, why can you? I don't know. I would run at the opportunity to help somebody else. Never expect anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ever.
agree. Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
I think it's such a good feeling.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah,
Without a doubt. So yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Tell us what's planned for the year. Anything exciting happening?
Yes, it's the big 5-0 this year. The big 5-0.
wow.
Yeah, the big 5-0.
What are you doing for your birthday?
So I'm looking to probably head
What
back
month is that?
December, end of the year. End of the year. So I'm looking to probably head back to the UK. So I think it'll probably will because I'll be my I do the 3-4 year window, you know, to go back. So
Nice.
and it's actually it'll be my daughter's 18th in November. So it's actually quite
Two
two sort of big milestones in the family. So I look to do that, go back and see some people, and I want to go back to the motherland as well. I mean, Grandma's still alive. She's still alive. So hopefully,
It's amazing.
hopefully she's still alive, and I can hopefully try and go to Ghana as well. So that's my plan of action at the moment.
You know, even if you do a quick,
Yeah,
Quick,
a couple of weeks there.
it would be, yeah.
Yeah, and then also I got a little something in my mind as you were talking about in regards to football. I got a little project in the back of my head that I'm trying to.
Well, I'm manifesting it
just
for
trying
you.
to
We're going to
So hold on,
manifest
so you're
it
trying
for
to say
you.
that I knew what you were thinking before Kevin told us?
Yeah. So I've got something in the background that I've been thinking about in the last 2-3 weeks. I think it's not out there. I've done a bit of research on it. It's not really out there. So if I bring it to the forefront, it could be quite successful. I
Amazing.
think it could be. So
If there's any way we can.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I wanna do that, and like I said, just make sure the kids are well, just make sure that they're good, and just keep them blessed.
How's it like having teenage kids?
Do you know what? It's tough because they don't want to do nothing with me no more. You know what I mean? They don't even want to chill with me or nothing.
You guys not realize your dad is cool? The dad is
tell
cool.
him.
I mean, Steph. Steph. You get the same thing.
Yes.
How old are
100%.
your
I've got 26, 27, but then I've got 20. She's turning 20 in a couple of weeks.
This can go on for a while.
Yeah.
Lloyd.
20, 17, and then my baby's 11 and he's
Wow.
just as tall as me.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they never want to do nothing with me anyway. But yeah, look, I'll just let them do their things with their friends.
They'll come back.
Yeah,
They
will.
come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all.
Heartbreaking?
No, not really. It's not really heartbreaking. I'm just happy that they're happy to do their own thing. I mean, catch up with their mates, etc. So
As long as you know you got that relationship, that if there's something there,
yeah.
They'll ring you.
you're done.
Oh, always.
You know what I mean? But really, when you were, their age, did you want to hang out with dad?
Nah, never. No, you know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's true,
just
it's
that
true.
phase.
Yeah, that's it. You're out with your
phase.
friends.
Yeah.
It's more fun with your friends.
You've got Hendrix a little bit different.
Yeah,
He's very glued to you.
I don't want to lose him though.
Yeah.
My baby.
You're about to cry.
Is that the 11-year-old?
That's my baby, yeah. So I've got a few more years with him,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you got to let go eventually.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Do you reckon? I can't imagine Hendrix not being.
I will be there when he's 35 folding his laundry.
So the bloke's gonna grow up not knowing how to fold.
yeah,
It's terrible.
yeah, that's good.
No, but is there anything else you'd like to talk about? You'd like to
No, I think we've covered quite a lot. To be fair, in regards of my career and stuff.
something you'd like to use the platform to spread?
Yeah, look,
Welcome
like I said, just be real to yourselves, just be true, just be humble, and I've got to say, and be the best you can be. Be the best you can be. So
Love that.
I think I sign off with that.
Love that.
Love it.
No pressure, but be the best you can be.
So
Yeah.
As long as you try your best
Yeah, that's it.
and spread love.
yeah,
I always leave things with spread love.
nice,
Yeah.
nice.
You know, when someone's
Very-
mean randomly at a shop, and I'm like, God bless you.
Mm.
That's my
But that's it. You kill them with kindness.
yeah. I'm just like, God bless you.
Yeah, fair play.
That's it.
Yep.
What can you do more than that?
Exactly.
Start a fight? It's not my style.
No, not
Not my style.
Mm.
not mine.
We'd like to thank you, Lloyd, for
Thank
being
you.
on. It's honestly was a pleasure. Great episode.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And truly, we feel very honoured.
Yes.
Cheers.
Very honoured.
Thank you for
So
coming
much
on.
love.
Yeah.
And a huge thank you to our studio, Mic'd Up Studios, and our sponsor, Asir Time in Kuwait.
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.